supply, and without even seeing the schematic, I'm just going to guess, but without even seeing the schematic, I believe the capacitor in question is a filter cap for the screen supply. That's why you had the hum in your transmit. The other cap was bad. And you put the new one in there, the voltage was too low, but the microfarads were correct. So just for a little while, the hum went away, but the capacitor did not like twice the voltage across it that it was rated for, and that's why it committed suicide.
Very good. Very good analogy. Yeah, he hit it right on the head.
So, here's the deal. You can go, let's see, if it had a 350 working volt, 150 microfarads, you can increase the microfarads to a degree. I mean, you don't want to get nuts, but it's okay to increase the microfarads. All that does is filter better. And it's okay to increase the working voltage. Just do not put a lower voltage in there, or you already know what happens.
Yeah. A little bit startling, to be honest with you. I was like, oh, shoot. Oh, man, I blew my amp open. And I knew the positive. I was very careful about which side was which, so I did mark it. And, but when I did put that one in, Rich, I didn't solder it. I was telling Tom that. I did ravel it, and I kind of crimped the legs on the new cap I put in there. But it was pretty snug. And Tom said, nah, it probably would have worked, but no, I wouldn't have blown. In other words, because I didn't have solder. I didn't want to solder in until I made sure it was working okay, But it was braced in there pretty good.
Nah, that didn't cause the failure. It's just undocumented mod. I don't, yeah, somebody should have notated that on if the book came with the amp. Well, I guess not. Or somebody should have notated it inside the cabinet. They should have said, capacitor or whatever has been changed. That people don't do that, though. The guy did the mod and didn't think nothing of it.
Yeah, I guess he felt he was going to have it forever, so he didn't need putting a paper sticker inside the door. But I'll do it when it's finally done. Other than that, everything checked out good so far. So
everything is icy.
That's right. Everything gonna be good, man.
No.
So what's going on over there on the coast?
Oh, nothing much. Just another day. Taking my truck in for some service tomorrow morning. I should say this morning. My wife has to have more back surgery done. That's going to be done in December. So it's going to get a little rough over here again.
That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure she's not going to enjoy that at all.
No, I'm just hoping it will relieve the pain that she's going through. She's getting some more fusion done.
I guess it's all those years of hoisting those patients around and standing around in the operating room for hours and hours and hours.
Yes, sir. That's exactly.
Yeah, that takes its toll on your body, especially, she's been doing it for a while now.
Well, she's finally out of there after 37 years. She's now an employee health nurse. And within a few weeks of the new role, the new job, she was already doing better than the person who she replaced and has been there for quite a while.
I'll bet she's way happier that she don't have to endure nearly as much BS.
Oh, yeah. And the best part is she was able to transfer to a hospital that is about a mile away from us.
Man, she could almost walk to work.
Well, 3 to 5 minutes.
And she could almost walk to work.
Well, yeah, if it weren't for that big-ass bridge in the way.
Yeah, we don't need no stinking bridge. Just take a boat.
Yeah.
No, you don't have a boat anymore. I can't believe that lady you sold that beautiful boat to sank the thing. I can't believe that.
I know.
How'd she do that?
Well, we sold it to her. The engine needed, one of the engines needed heat exchangers. Not heat exchangers. Exhaust manifolds replaced, and they were on order. So she knew that when she bought it, because we told her, hey, we'll pay for it. When they come in, they're on order, they're back ordered. So she bought the boat knowing that the exhaust manifolds were not there. So with the boat, the exhaust manifolds use raw water to cool the manifolds down and cool the engine. So without those manifolds in place, the hoses that come from the outside of the boat aren't connected to anything. So you put a little bit too much weight in the boat while it's in the water, and it will start filling with water. So everybody told her, no, you better not put the boat in the water. Well, she wanted to go drinking at the attached bar and restaurant next to the marina, place called Caribbean Jack's. So she talked him into letting her put it in the water because it was it's dry docked over there. So they've got a big huge forklift. They picked this 35-foot boat up with. Weighs about 17,000 pounds. They pick it up, put it in the water for her, and she proceeds to go and have a good time partying with everybody, and invites everybody back to her boat. About 15 people or something like that. It was a fairly sizable number, and before they knew what was happening, the boat started taking on water and it sank. So all those memories and everything I had of my kids growing up on that boat all went down the drain.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
That is a tough one.
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Sal, you should have seen this boat. I mean, this freaking thing was like the Queen Mary, man. We're not talking about some little boat. This thing had twin big blocks on it and a fly bridge. I mean, this thing was bad to the bone.
Well, I didn't have a fly bridge, but I did have the twin 454s, and I had a generator on board, air conditioning, heat, 2 refrigerators, 2-burner stove, porcelain head, so it was a real bathroom there. Had a shower in there, hot and cold running, well, hot water anyways, because the water temperature is relevant to what the temperature outside is for cold water. And I mean, it was basically a motorhome on the water, and we used to stay on it every weekend during the summer, spring, summer, and fall. Like I say, 35 feet, 12 feet wide. It was just a really good time. It's on my QRZ page, so you can see it. But, man, that is a rough film.
That thing, it was totaled out when it sank. They couldn't repair it.
Yeah, there was like 5 feet of water in the cabin.
Oh. You do have, it's probably not a hazmat, but something that could have cleaned it up, maybe?
No, all the oil from the engine filled up